Welcome back to Wheel Cooking, Episode 3. Today I'm going to be choosing a dish chosen at random by the food creator Alex Rios. Marry Me pasta. Let's make it.
Let me show you how to make the best marry me steak pasta all in one pan. Make sure it's completely dry and seasoned very generously. Remember, most of the time, half of the seasoning gets left behind in the pan.
I took my 2 ribeye steaks and patted it dry. I add some olive oil on both sides. I add salt, pepper, half teaspoon of garlic powder, and half teaspoon of onion powder.
Place that pan on high heat and press down on your steaks. Once one side has a beautiful crust, flip over and drop some butter, garlic, and baste like your life depended on it.
I'm adding some olive oil to the pan and pressing down on the steaks. I added 4 tablespoons of butter and 3 garlic cloves.
Remove from the pan around 120 Fahrenheit. Carry over cooking will take it to a perfect medium temperature. While your steaks take a little nap, start your sauce with some onion, garlic, and sun-dried tomatoes.
Add about 1 tablespoon of sun-dried tomato oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. Add half of an onion, adding the minced garlic cloves from earlier, and add a 1/3 cup of chopped sun-dried tomatoes.
Deglaze with chicken stock and turn this operation creamy with a bunch of heavy cream. And now would be the time where you throw in almost every seasoning you know.
I add a 1/3 cup of chicken broth and 1.5 cup of heavy cream. For the seasoning, he used 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried pepper flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and lastly, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper.
Get rain Parmesan until your arm is cramping. Add in your al dente pasta.
I used about a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. For the pasta, I used linguine. Not sure how much pasta to add, so I did about half the package.
Your perfectly cooked steak and some parsley to make it healthy. If you're looking to impress that special someone or just have trouble picking between steak and pasta, save this recipe and make it tonight.
I'm going to cut the steak and then add it into the pan. Then I'm going to top it off with some Parmesan cheese and 3 minced tablespoons of fresh parsley. It's actually pretty good. I rate this a 9 out of 10. Alright, let me know what I should cook next.